So now we're going to work backwards. Now that we're experts in logs and properties of logs, example number 4 wants us to take this stuff, the natural log of x to the 5th minus 2 times the natural log of xy, and condense it down to one natural log. So now we got to work backwards. What do you guys see up here? First of all, can we identify what property that is? Raise your hand if you know what it is. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the quotient one, right? So the quotient one, remember the quotient one says, and I'm going to write it backwards, the log base b of r minus the log base b of s is the same as the log base b of r divided by s. And that's why we call it the quotient rule. And so I should be able to say the natural log of this thing is my numerator. Oh, wait. Got a little bit of a challenge here. It's not quite right yet. So now before I do that, what do you think I should do? I see some hands. Yes. Yeah. See, Mr. Adams paused because when I got gung-ho, but then I realized, well, this 2, see, I don't have any numbers in front of the logs here. So that means I got to get rid of the 2. And she suggested make it an exponent. Can we do that? Yeah, it's like the product rule backwards. So we're going to toss this up here. In other words, this is going to become the natural log of x to the 5th power minus the natural log of x times y squared. And now I don't have any coefficients of my logarithmic expressions, right? All right, now I could do it. So now I could say the natural log of, remember this goes on top, so we're going to say x to the 5th, and then this is going to go on the bottom. All right, so I'm going to say xy squared. Okay, we're almost done. All right, so then, now the only thing I don't like is I think I've got some x's on the bottom and some on the top. Now, I could distribute this through, right? Now, if I distribute that through, it's got to hit both the x and y. So really, I have the natural log of x to the 5th all over x squared y squared. I'm done, right? No. Everybody's going no. Why? What should I do? Yes. Yeah. So I've got two x's on the bottom and 5 x's on the top. So if I were to expand that, 2 of these on the bottom would cancel with 2 of these on the top. And the shortcut is I'm just going to subtract 2 from both. So this becomes x to the 0, which is the same as 1. And then the top is x to the 3rd all over y squared. Does that make sense? Any questions? Okay.